basically this is going to be the lick that I wind up showing you. This is from the new tune Twin Teles out right now on my YouTube channel. The entire full version with special guest and co-written with Chuck Ward. So we threw out a teaser video. I believe that the full version is somewhere up there on social media. The hopes is that you check out the entire tune. There's lots of great country playing on it, and this is one of the licks that's in the tune. The whole tune, Twin Teles, is kind of designed to be two guitars working together in harmony, and that's what our head or lead lick is. We also have a B section, which this lick is taken from there. We're in the key of G, and the chord progression for this is going to be F or flat 7, 4, and then 2 bars of G. So this kind of happens after the head, and we exchange back and forth during this bridge section. There's a great solo section played by both Chuck and myself, and then we go back to the head. So the hopes is that you check out this tune, Twin Teles, and that's also going to be your reference, as we're basically just doing this lick to help promote the tune. So let's get started on kind of what's going on. First of all, you're playing over the F chord, and what I kind of designed to do in this is try to do something different. I tried to break out of my shell of maybe natural tendencies. It's a great way of doing that. Sometimes it takes hours and hours of just sitting down and rethinking, reprogramming your fingers or your head or your mind, or just different ways to approach chords. So what I tried to do in this is I'm outlining an F chord. So basically in this one we're only playing over F. So it's a different way of kind of thinking about an F chord, and I like the way that it sounded. I like the way that it felt in my fingers, so I rolled with this one. This is also going to be the first time where it is in the tune is the first time that we exchange the back and forth call and response over this, what I'd call the bridge section. So I'm landing on a C note, and basically the next chord is going to be a C. So I'm in this nice position here. So I got this, something like this. So those are all double stops. You make sure to use your hybrid fingers on your middle and your ring finger on your right hand. So I'm outlining basically a C7 chord. Half step bend. Okay, so now that's going to cover the C chord right there. So we got, I like the way that that works over an F chord, and that sets myself up nicely because I don't have to move at all. Make them nice and snappy. And then this back half we're playing over G for 2 bars with a resolution into an F chord, okay? So because that starts when Chuck plays his next part. So what I have for this is a nice little double stop thing with a fancy little roll and ending on kind of a cool bend. So this is what this part's going to be like. So that's the first half of it. So I'm thinking G7 pretty much because there's lots of F's in there, and I'm also utilizing some open strings. So and a 5-3-0. So that's the first half of it. So I have a nice little pull off there. So now I'm starting off on a B flat, so that flat 3. So what I'm doing there is I'm utilizing some open strings in this open position here, and I wanted to end on a note that had G but then resolved to F, because that's going to be the next chord as you're exchanging F, C, G, G, F, C, G, G. So the last part, once again. So you're bending that F up to a G and then resolving it back to F. I love those low end bends. Red Volkart does it a lot. I know Brad Paisley does it a lot. So the lick. So this lesson is basically kind of a freebie in the fact that I want you to check out Twin Teles, which is out now with Chuck Ward. Be sure to check out the full version on my YouTube, and thanks for stopping in. Take care.